time we did a straight up unboxing on this channel, but this is it. The PlayStation 5 Slim with everything you liked, and probably pretty much everything you didn't like about the original PlayStation 5. Let's go ahead and get it cracked open. Look, it's been a while, okay? Oh, jeez. Okay, in the top we've got a non-revised, exactly the same DualSense controller that we've come to know and love, with the great haptic feedback we've come to know and love, the touchpad on the top, and of course their adaptive triggers, which can have their resistance adjusted depending on how the game developer intends. Pulling back a bow or whatever else, it feels a little bit more immersive. Alex and I compared this to a cheap racing wheel recently and found that it wins. It's a really good controller. HDMI cable. Oh, that's interesting. Like, are they going for like an eco-friendly vibe here? The non-dyed pistons? Modern Warfare 3 code! Oh, no, it's just an operator pack. Remember when things used to come with actual games? That was cool. Well, here, I don't care about any of this, so you can have my pin, whoever watches first. There you go. What am I looking at here? Uh-huh. This must be something to do with D-Brand. I will figure it out later. Quick start guide. Shout out Sony, again, for having such a user-friendly means of expanding the storage on this console. There have been lots of consoles that have offered the ability to expand your storage or replace the stock storage, but to make it this user-friendly and have it right in the quick start guide, how to put a commodity off-the-shelf SSD into your console, no, it's never been done, and it makes Microsoft look like money grubbers this generation around. Oh, it's glossy. Oh, it's partially glossy. It's only glossy on the top. It's like they thought, you know what everyone really liked about the original PlayStation 5 was the popped collar look? How about a shiny popped collar? It's a lot smaller though. You know what? Looking at those leaked pictures online, it felt like it wasn't really that much smaller, but it's way smaller. Here, let's get this stuff out of the way so we can really get a nice size comparison here. It's got about the same width, and that makes sense because you're going to need to fit all of the internals, plus cooling, plus have room for air to get into the, looks like, intakes, which, are actually a little less obstructed this time around. I wonder if Sony took some hints from our provider of the PS5 Slim. Hey, what an idea. Maybe, actually, speaking of which, here it is, the original PS5 with D-Brand Dark Plates 2.0. There is a little bit of a fisheye effect to our top-down, so to make sure you guys are getting the cleanest possible look at these, I'm going to remove the third one for now. So we'll go PS5, Dark Plates PS5. All it does is kind of get rid of the pop collar and offer a little bit more airflow. PS5 versus PS5 Slim. It's kind of a reasonable size. The only argument against this that I can think of is, well, I already reconfigured my whole stupid media console to fit the original one anyway. What do I need the slim one for now? Thank you very much, Sony. But as someone who doesn't have a PS5 yet, this is an extremely welcome change. Oh, and they've made some improvements to the I/O as well. Gone is the front USB Type-A to be replaced with another USB Type-C. This actually makes a lot of sense because the PSVR 2 is out now and uses one of those front Type-C connectors. So obviously, if you want to use a Type-C dock or something like that, or a Type-C hub at the front, you're not really able to do that anymore if you've got the PSVR 2 connected. Other than, where's the ejector? Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense because all PS5 Slims are the same except for whether they have the add-on disc module or not. So the eject button wouldn't be on the front of the console itself. It would. To metal, two of which go into plastic. Unbelievable. Okay, no, I'm over it. I'm over it because the results are good. Looking at the results, the original PlayStation 5 does a great job of making sure that all of the noise is directed toward the back of the unit. Hello, little buddy. What do you do? Oh, wow, the whole... That's it? Hold on a second. No, we've got our Wi-Fi antennas. Let's get those removed. Jeez, I can't believe how easily this thing comes apart. Other than using all doofusy different screws, this is not bad. Screwed in from the others. bunch of colors and probably, better air intake and all that good stuff that we've come to expect from Dbrand's dark plates. But they're not out yet, so you guys are presumably going to be sent to a page that prompts you to sign up for a notification once they're available. Thanks to Dbrand for getting our hands on this very, very early. I know that Dbrand has deep ties with Sony that enable them to get early access to their hardware. Just kidding, none of that is true.
Delete me! Your personal info is being shared online without your consent by data broker companies that apparently don't care that we live in a system. Job in minutes.